Good morning, it's Monday the 20th of January and I'm up the Adur again trying for a specimen flounder. Tide has just started going out and it's a 5.3 metre, so a nice small flounder tide. We're going to be here for a couple of hours. Bait is just king rag today, so let's see what happens. Okay, well we're off to a great start. 34 centimetres on the ragworm, very nice too. Let's get him back in. So I just want to show you the bait I'm using today. Got two nice small ragworms on a size 1 hook. Left the tails dangling so they can wriggle around a bit. We also nipped the end off the tails to let some juices out. So there you go. Well, that's number 2, about 30 centimetres. Nice little one there. Let's get him back in. Well, that's it for now. Just the 2 flounders this morning. I'm going to go home, have a bit of lunch and try again down near the river mouth at low tide. May still be some bass around. We'll definitely be looking for flounders as well. Recent cold snap may well have pushed the last few bass away, of course, but there's only one way to find out. See you later. Well, slight change of plan. Couldn't make it earlier this afternoon, so I'm back out in the evening. Just gone high tide. I'm in one of my favourite little flounder spots. You can only get here on small tides. You can make out there shore and footbridge. So I'm on a little marshy bit on the south bank, just opposite the town. Yeah. Lovely crisp winter's evening. After a specimen flounder. Let's see what happens. Well, it's not a flounder, just can't seem to get away from these at the moment. I shouldn't really be complaining. 40 centimetre bass. Let's get him back in. And yet another bass, just shy of 40 centimetres this time. Let's get him back in. Well, I've had 3 eels, a whiting and those 2 bass. One thing missing is a nice flounder now. Just getting a bite on the right hand rod. Does look quite floundery, so fingers crossed. We'll give it a minute, see what's on there. Well, unfortunately, it was another one of these. Getting eeled out at the moment. One more cast, I think. See how it goes. Lovely. Good evening. It is Tuesday the 21st of January. And I'm back up the Adur trying for flounders. Tide is a 5.3 metre and I'm here 2.5 hours before high, so it's a perfect time to get some bites just when the tide starts flooding back in. Bait tonight is a mixture of king rag and reds. Here's one I got prepared earlier. As you can see, it's so cold the bait is steaming. There you go. So what I've got, half a king and a nice bunch of reds underneath there. So the king's giving you all that juice and then the usual reds that the flounders love. Let's see what happens. Good morning, it is Wednesday the 22nd of January and I'm back near shore and footbridge trying for a flounder. Same sort of tactics, 3-ounce gripper, running ledger, half a king tipped with reds. Tide has just started going out, so we're going to give it an hour or two. Let's see what happens. Well, it's taken half hour or so. I just had a nice bite, and here we are, 37cm flounder. Not quite specimen size, he's a bit underweight, but a lovely fish nonetheless. Let's get him back in. Well, just missed a nice bass bite. Rod went right over and nothing there. Cast out again. There we are. Nice bass. At least 43cm there. Let's get him back in. Well, that's another January bass. Incredible, really. Another one, almost the same, 43cm, but a bit fatter. Lovely. Let's get him back in. So that's it for this one. It's been a nice little morning session. As you can see, it's well down now, about 3 hours down. One thing to remember about this venue, you can only get on here on medium and small tides. Anything above 5.6, 5.7, you may find the waters coming over onto the saltings here. Today was 5.6 and we had plenty of room, so that was great. Tomorrow's 5.8, so I'm going to give it another try, but I suspect I won't be able to get on here at high tide. But just after, as the tide starts to ebb, the marshes get revealed again, and it's worth another go. So, see you later.